What is going on, guys? It's your boy Kenny. I'm with K-Spec Detailing, and I'm back with another video. Today we got this Honda Accord in for an inside and outside detail, and you already know the routine. So let's just get into the video.
Possessing a whole another setup. But that's why I wanted to inform you because I seen those. Yeah, so basically what we got the sample spray and we got the robot everything. So it does lighten it up a lot. So I usually try to get like metal and everything. So I want to show you that they can get lightened up a lot. Yeah. So it'll no, not yet, but I can do a show you what it looks like. Got it. That's why I be trying to hold off because it be little stuff like that where to come out. You get what I'm saying? But you can still see.
A little bit.
You get what I'm saying? And that stuff, when it starts to dry, that'll come back out and show. You get what I'm saying? That's why I like to show the before and after of that. That was the worst spot that we could get. You get what I'm saying? So we could definitely do the whole car. It's just saying you're gonna still see like the line. You're not gonna get 100% of
Right.
it. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? I'm a typical, like, I don't try to sell up on everything. So you can see, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the reason why I was saying that as well though is because you can still see like the little outlines like that. Keep in mind this is wet. I did dry it off as much as possible. But you still will see like little lines like that. Try to see like the outline of it, but I can feel like it's still down the road. So I got you. I appreciate you. No problem. No problem, I got you. Thank you. Alright, I guess I'll do the seats and stuff first and then I'll knock everything else out.
extractor would take that out? Word.
Because what I'm doing right now is basically loosening everything up, and it's allowing it to lift up. I'm still wiping it clean. You get what I'm saying? So since I'm wiping it clean, it's still smearing it back into the fabric.
I got it.
It's getting up what it can get up, but it's still, so it's always going to smear it back.
Yep.
The extractor allows it to soak, and then suck up instantly. So that's the whole point of really having an extractor. So you can always get up any stain with any rag or whatever, but it's not going to always get up just because you're still putting it back in there when you go to soak it up. But this whole seat down there.
Huh?
This whole seat down there.
Word. Notice the technique when he pumps that pump. I'm saying, notice the technique as he pumps the pump. Muscles flaring, hair blowing.
this interior, I could definitely say we brought this vehicle back to life without even shampooing this vehicle. You already know how K-Spec is rocking when it comes to these interiors. I don't have any other videos of the exterior, so this is kind of going to be the ending. So remember to like and subscribe. And if you were enjoying this content, make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at K-SpecDetailing. Peace.